family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. And so far, these are the prices. I haven't changed them for a while. I don't usually like changing the prices. Like, say, for example, because they'd only get more expensive. I don't like to change them too often unless I really feel like inflation's getting out of hand and I'm drowning. But I try to keep my prices reasonable. If you'd like to get a reading, information is in the video description. All of the readings that are ordered in this live stream will be completed in this live stream. If for some reason you have missed out on your reading, you can always get me to do it for you on Instagram and DM. All you have to do, my Instagram is in the video description. It's at GeetaGalaway. And you just DM me there with your information, the same way as you would have asked your question here, and then I will just do it there. I don't accept Super Chat because I can't refund it. Also, in the video description is information. If you'd like to get a reading and it's not live, I understand if you don't want to have a reading done live. And if you don't want, I have private readings, but I also have private emergency readings that can be done within 24 hours. If you would like to do that, I don't have it. It's not really that much more expensive than otherwise, So I might modify them to make them more kind of cost inclusive. I think I might modify them a little bit soon, the emergency readings. But either way, I am going to be doing a pick a card before I get started. I do have to set everything up, but I am going to be doing a pick a card, and the pick a card is going to be called, "What does your friend think of you?" Or "What are they thinking about you?" I haven't looked at the cards, so I'm not really 100% sure what's going to come in. Okay, because I'm like, what does your friend think about you? And so I have like archetype cards and everything, and then some tarot. I suspect the tarot may talk about the situation more and hopefully give us a signal on who it is. I am going to be doing charms as well. I do have a payment from Kendra. You will be first, Kendra. But let me go ahead and set everything up. My mouse has decided to die. It's rechargeable. Whoops, god dang it. I thought it was off. The sound might sound different. Reconnect. Hang on. Let me see if I can get my earbuds to reconnect to my phone. Do it. There it goes. All right. Hopefully that sounds right. It probably helps if you turn this on. All right. But you can't add any, can't add tags or anything until after I'm live, which I don't know what they expect me to do. I can't say it's not AI information either. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Alright, just trying to set everything up. Please be patient with me. As I said, YouTube has changed things to make it so I can't do anything. Look, I just changed that. I just ignored it. There we go. I love how like I go to change settings and then I make the setting and then it just goes back to the old. Just ignoring my command to like do the change the setting. Like it's optional or something. Okay. All right. The rest I could do on my phone. And as I said, the pick a card for anybody who's just joining that I'm about to do is called "What Does Your Friend Think About You?" And I am going to be doing signifiers to let us know what friend is thinking this or whatever. All right, there. We did it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and like restart this like I'm starting to pick a card because I am going to screen record this and I'm going to put it on the main, like for the long format because it reaches different people. A lot of you guys don't even watch these ones. Either way, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so hello everybody. My name is Geeta and welcome to your pick a card reading. The pick a card title of this reading today is "What Does Your Friend Think About You?" We're going to go ahead and jump into it. Let's go ahead and get started. This is a tiger's eye. So option number 1 with a tiger's eye, option number 2 with a Labrador eye, and option number 3 with a clear quartz. So you can take a moment and pause the video and get your pendulum out or however you choose to pick your piles. And let's go ahead and get started and find out what your friend thinks about you. This isn't like a title I do very much. I don't think I've ever done this title before. I don't even see people doing this title. But I thought maybe there's like people who are like, and I'm going to keep it like not romantic unless it's like super romantic and like your friend is obviously in love with you. But I'm trying to keep this more on a platonic level. All right, so here we are with option number 1 with the tiger's eye, if you can see it. And this is going to be your reading. Let's go ahead and find out what your friend thinks about you. I am going to be keeping this pretty short, but hopefully very informative. I've got to go ahead and get the charms. Let's see. All right, please tell me for option number 1. Please tell me about the friend that is, what do they think about option number 1? Please tell me what does option number 1's friend think about them? What is their letters and zodiac charms most associated with them? All right, so we do have ... which is not a letter, but you know, it is what it is. We have H, R, Y, E, L, P or D, B or Q, M, and N. Then for the numbers, and these could be like associated with like the months that maybe when you met them or or it could be like synchronicities you see about them or something to do with their birthday or something like that. But we have the number 2, the number 5, another 5, and the number 9. 2 5s. So extra emphasis on 5s. Then we have Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Sagittarius again, and Sagittarius again. So 3 Sagittarius, extra emphasis on the Sagittarius. We also have Taurus, Pisces, and Pisces again, extra emphasis on the Pisces and Sagittarius. So I'm going to go ahead and put this here. I'm going to let you see it first. And I'm going to put this here, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, so first we have Saboteur. I'm going to figure out if it's light or dark, depending upon what cards come out. We have Healer, and we have Engineer. Then we have Journalist. Now, this could be describing them or you. Okay, it's supposed to be mostly with the intention of describing you, but it's possible that it's them. Okay, we have Grandstander Bully. So that's interesting. And then we have Entertainer. Then we have the Chariot. That is Cancer energy. The 2 of Swords in the reverse. And then we have the 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. Then we have the Queen of Wands. That is Pisces. It could be fire sign or Pisces, but typically it's Aries, Pisces. Then we have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Swords. Then we have Absence, Destiny, and Neglected. All right, so what does your friend think about you? Okay, so in this situation, there's some kind of decision that needs to be made about being happy in the future. And they either think that they are or you are struggling to find the right path to emotional fulfillment. I feel like they see you as very confident and determined, but also because, I don't know, it's kind of reading like you have a lot of things going on and you're trying to find your path. That's what I'm mostly picking up for most of you. And you can't give this person as much attention as they would like, and they feel kind of neglected. I feel like a part of you is missing when you're gone. That's what it says right here. Some of you could be an entertainer. You could be a healer. Some of you could be a journalist, or you could have those different traits. I feel like this person, they feel neglected. I'm picking up like so many different things. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to pick the one that is the strongest. With a grandstander bully, it's not very specific who, but somebody could have bullied someone online. I'm picking up by typing something. And that can go either way because it's a general reading. I have to read it like that. This person's really overwhelmed and they are very worried and anxious. And they feel like they have failed to give you what you need to maybe want to be around. This person feels really like somebody who what is the word? A people pleaser type, where they would most likely a people pleaser. I do feel like some of you I do feel like, especially if you're like this, if you identify with this Queen of Fire and the Chariot, then I feel like they see you, that as you. They see you as confident and beautiful, successful. But also, I don't know, it feels like you're gone. And yeah, the bullying can go either way. With the journals, I'm getting someone typing something online about them or something like that, or you or something like that, or something going on like that. I am getting somebody who's in the public eye potentially. I'm hearing that they feel like they sabotage the situation. And they feel they could definitely see you as a healer and someone who is really, really smart. That you're very talented and creative, and you're good at creating, like finding solutions to problems, to common dilemmas. All right, so that's all that I have for option number 1. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you'd like to have a private reading, information is in the video description below. But I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 2. If anybody would like to have, hey Ariana, I'm good, thank you. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. The list is currently open. After I am completed this pick a card, I will be doing the live paid readings. Please, thank you to everybody who has hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Move this. All right, and so here we are with option number 2 with the Labradorite. I really like this. Can I get it to show the flash on the screen? A little bit of it has really pretty flash. That is option number 2's Labradorite. Let's go ahead and find out what your friend thinks about you. All right, please tell me, what does option number 2's friend think about them? What is the zodiac signs and letters most associated with their friend? All right, so we have a dash. I don't know what that means, but maybe somebody has a dash in their name. I don't know. We have OPDTHIBV, another I, and an N. An N. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that properly, like clear enough. Then we have Leo. A lot of Leo. We have 1, 2, 3 Leo. Okay. Then we have Aries, Gemini, 2 Aries, so extra emphasis on Aries. We also have 2 Gemini, so extra emphasis on Gemini. And we have 1 Sagittarius. We also have the number 11 twice, so 11, 11. We also have the number 1 and the number 5. So I'll let you go ahead and look at them. And then let's go ahead and get started. I have Garrett. You're going to be after Kendra, I think, from what I can tell so far. All right, so let's go ahead and get the cards. So first we have Alchemist. I want to look at it. We have Hermit. We have Networker. Then we have Black Widow. Individualist. And we have Pirate. So far, it seems like this person sees you as someone who's very magnetic, very attractive. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the King of Swords reverse, that is Aquarius Capricorn energy. And we have Justice, Libra energy. Then we have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Then we have mistakes, soul ties, and hope. All right, so what does your friend think about you? So this person, they feel like even when things are not working out between you, because this is reading like somebody may have walked away and they could seem to be confused about it, but they always feel connected to you no matter what, even if you move away or go away from them or spend some time apart from them. This person, they acknowledge, they're acknowledging that they've made mistakes in this connection. And they're trying to like get out of like a victim mentality over it. They see you as a person who is really passionate, someone who is balanced and fair. And so it gives them hope that you will come back together, that if like you had any disagreements or anything, that everything will work out and everything like that. They do see you as somebody who is like a networker, somebody who is kind of like, it says, enhances unity through the sharing of information regardless of social awareness and empathy. But also the networker, I'm getting like a social media type influencer type person. They see you as somebody who can basically create something from nothing, and also who is someone who is very wise. Again, very magnetic, very sexually, physically attractive. Someone who doesn't rely on other people. Someone who is a bit of a rebel. Someone who is adventurous. The person, it could be like this King of Swords person. So they could be an air sign. I'm trying to see if there's anything else. I'm getting like a strong vibe of them seeing you as somebody who is got their eye on the prize. But definitely I'm getting an energy for some of you where you've had a bit of like a falling out, or it's just been a long time since you've been around this person or seen them. But they still feel, like I said, they feel, even though you guys when you've been apart, they feel like they're always connected to you and that you will come back together and things work out. This is a person, like I said, I wish I could right my wrongs. So there's some mistakes that they've made and they wish they could correct. Either way, that's all that I have for option number 2. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And if you like a private reading, and the information is in the video description. I'm going to go ahead now and move on to option number 3. Oh, thank you, Justine. Hopefully you're doing good. Aisha, if anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, so here we are with option number 3 with a clear quartz heart, and this is going to be your reading. Let's go ahead and find out what your friend thinks about you. We are going to be, I'm going to try to keep this like more platonic unless it's blatantly obvious that they're into you like romantically, but I'm mostly trying to keep this platonic. So you're going to have to read between the lines. All right, so let's go ahead and get your charms. Please tell me what signs and zodiac charms and letters are most associated with option number 3. What does their friend think about them? We have an H on top. There we go. On top of an M. So we have a ... I don't know if that means anything for anybody, but I will acknowledge it. We have C, S, M, M again, O, H, K, Z, and A. Then for the zodiac signs, we have Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Gemini again. Extra emphasis on Gemini and Virgo. The numbers we have is 2 and 2, so there could be like 2s associated with it. There's 2 2s. So then we have the number 6 and the number 7. So the numbers could be associated with like birth months or like when you met or something significant about them. All right, and there are your letters and charms. I'm going to leave them here. Let's go ahead and see what comes out here. All right, so first we have priest. Then we have student. And then we have bully. Then we have loner. We have perfectionist. And a performer. Then we have the 4 of Pentacles, strength, which is Leo vibes, Leo energy. The High Priestess reversed, Cancer energy. Then we have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse. The Queen of Swords is Virgo and Libra. And then we have Patience, which is Temperance, which is Sagittarius. Then we have Escape, Understanding, and Self-Love. Whew. Okay. There's a lot to take in. This one's a lot heavier than the other ones. This person is not, these are not as nice as the other ones. Okay, so this person is, it's reading like a person who has cut another person out of their life. And they could be holding back in this connection. But they can see your side of the story. They understand. But like, there's things that they don't like about what's going on with you. They do see you as potentially somebody who is either like greedy or worried about their own stability, and then someone like kind of ran away when things got hard. I left when things got hard. So there's like somebody who is ghosting the other person when things are difficult. If everything's hunky-dory and you want to do something, this person, it's like they see you as there, but like, I don't know. I feel like they see you as the person who's like kind of leaving, but it is possible to be switched around. Sometimes that way people see other people as like projecting onto them. So that could be part of it too. This person is still trying to heal from the situation, or they see you as somebody who is currently still trying to heal. And so they're having patience with you, or they're hoping that you'll have patience with them. They see you as somebody who's like a really good person who likes to help people, But also some of you, you could be young, you could be like a student, or you're just learning something. They also see you as somebody who is intimidating and can be a bully towards them in a way. They see you as somebody who doesn't really need anybody else. You don't rely on others. You don't need other people in order to function. And if anything, you need time alone. And you want people to go away. That's what they think about you. But also could be secretly wishing to be drawn out by someone. They see you as somebody who's a perfectionist, somebody who practices self-care. But also some of you could be performers out there. You could be like very like out something where you do like spoken word, a comedian, or someone who sings or performs, does something like that. This one right here, the self-love, this row, it feels like it could go either way. They're either hoping that you'll have patience with them, or that, yeah, but I feel like they could be seeing you as somebody who practices self-love. You know? I'm trying to like figure out this one part. This right here, someone left when things got hard. If you're the person who they feel like left when things got hard, they wonder if either like if you care or if you kind of feel bad or regret it or something. I'm hearing some of you may have just been gone and then had nothing to do with things being hard. You just happen to go at a bad time for them and it has nothing to do with them personally. I'm hearing that some of you, this person is taking some of the stuff really personally, like the bullying, okay? I feel like some of them are projecting that for some of you. Let me know in the comments. Either way, that's all that I have for option number 3. If you like this kind of video, please give the video a thumbs up. If you'd like to have a private reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I hope you have a wonderful day or night. Now I'm going to go ahead and start working on the live paid readings. I'll be updating the list shortly. I have Justine, Kendra, and Garrett. Who is JK Movie? I don't have any payments from you. In case you're saying that. These are live paid readings. I just did a free pick a card. If you'd like to get in line to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Thank you, everybody, for hitting the like button. Hang on 1 second. Is that better? Amber?
Huh?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright. Just trying to fix the lights in here. Christmas time, all of those cool smart light bulbs were on sale. There's a bunch that were on sale. And I bought like a bunch for almost every light in the house. It makes it kind of nice for the kitchen because otherwise I have like 6 huge beaming lights down, and then you can't make only some lights. Like with the new lights, I can have only a couple lights on. I can dim them or make them a certain color or whatever. It's pretty cool. All right, so first is Kendra. And Kendra has a regular reading. And then we have I'm gonna do Justine just because she ordered almost exactly the same time as Garrett, but she only has a mini. And Garrett's reading is gonna be longer. So it shouldn't be it shouldn't be very much longer, Garrett, because it's just a mini reading. It's not even a mini in-depth reading. But anybody after that, I'm not doing anything else. So I have Justine down for mini reading because you literally ordered 10 seconds, I think, before her. And then we have Garrett with angel messages, a mini in-depth reading, and a curse check. Hopefully Garrett don't get too mad about it, but he usually doesn't. I don't try to take advantage of people like that or anything, but I try to keep the timing close to each other so other people don't have to wait unnecessarily. If you're somebody who orders like over an hour's worth of reading, there's a chance that you could have someone with a small reading get bumped up before you, just because I don't think it's fair, you know, especially if they ordered almost practically the same time. It could just be a processing issue. All right, let's see if my mouse wants to work. Charged for at least a few minutes. Oh, thanks for posting, Kendra. I appreciate it. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get started. What are Medi's intentions towards Kendra? That's a good one. I don't know, whatever. Every time I do your reading, Kendra, I want to tell you I'm making a new tarot deck. I won it last time. I'm like making a new tarot deck, and it's gonna have like cards that are not in other tarot deck. It's like it has an extended major arcana, and I'm excited because when I give you guys readings with it, it's gonna be awesome, and I'm gonna sell them too. I gotta figure out the best way to do that, but it might start off like small, like not too many like decks at first. But they're gonna be pretty freaking awesome. I'm so excited about it. We did. Please tell me, what are Medi's current intentions towards Kendra? It's freaking gonna be beautiful. It is beautiful. Please tell me, what are Medi's intentions towards Kendra? And I'm going to come up, I think I'm going to come out with a whole series. I'm going to do messages cards, and I'm going to do like those little type of, I I'm probably not going to do Lenormand, but it's going to be like a little, you know, one of those little decks that like, it's like that, but it has like different ones, kind of like this does. I don't know if I'm going to do the animals, but I'm going to try to make it different from what other people have. But also, I mean, I've done enough readings. I know, like, I know, like, what needs to be, like, discovered. And we should be able to, like, should be able to get, like, really good information from this deck. From these decks. Like, I really want to do it so, like, I can give you guys these readings that are, like, super detailed and informative. And they're going to be really, really pretty, too, by the way. It's an angelic theme. Alright, please tell me, what are meditations towards Kendra, please? I've already gotten to, like, I've done pretty much all the major arcana. I might add one or two more, but I think I pretty much have them all. And then, I'm 2 cups. I already finished the wands. Please tell me, what are Meddy's current intentions towards Kendra? What are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? What are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? What are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? I don't know. I don't have enough cards to say it, but there's like an energy of, like he keeps trying to like not care about you and not want you, but he keeps getting sucked back in. Please tell me, what are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? That's what I heard. I have to see what else there is, what actually the cards say. All right, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups, the 10 of Cups in the reverse, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Please tell me, what are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? What are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? What are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra, please? What is Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Wands. Clarifying the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Obsessive negative thoughts are usually caused by demonic attachments. Alright, you know who that's for. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, I mean the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Why did I say Queen of Pentacles? Nine of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah, they need an exorcism. Alright, please tell me, what are Meddy's intentions towards Kendra? Cards. Alright, clarifying the Knight of Swords. We have Temperance. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Six of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Four of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles came out. I mean, it is a Capricorn card. Clarifying the Nine of Wands in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles again. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. feels really wishy-washy. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Page of Swords in the reverse. I don't like the feeling of this energy. Page of Swords reversed. 5 of Pentacles. And the 6 of Swords in the reverse. This is like a person. He could have got caught doing something. Could have been in the car. Just trying to recover from it. He might have got... He was kind of reading like he got caught playing with himself in the car. Hopefully he was in the garage when he did that, because that'd be kind of weird if it was in a parking lot. Let's do these cards. Probably fiddling with himself. Thinking about you. Please tell me, what are Medi's intentions for Kendra? What are Medi's intentions towards Kendra? What are Medi's intentions towards Kendra? Clarifying Temperance. We have Clock. I'm hearing something about wasting time. It doesn't say wasting time. It says need time, takes time, and cycles, time to heal and progress. But I just heard the words wasting time when it came out. Clarifying the 6 of Cups and the reverse. We have Ascending. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles. We have Butterfly. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles. We have Axe. Oof. Clarifying the Sun and the reverse. Clarifying the Sun and the reverse. We have Strengths. Bottom of the deck is Not Today. Didn't you get that before? Like not too long ago? Cassette. So Not Today is about like, I don't want to deal with this today. I'm not doing this right now. And then we have Cassette, which is like repeating like the situation over and over in your head. And then we have Boat, which is like about moving on, gaining clarity. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. These are live paid personal readings. Different reading options and prices are all in the video description. These are not free readings. Please tell me, what is Medi's intentions? That could be you. I'm picking up like him, like pulling away more than before. What are Medi's intentions towards Kendra? I'm just getting a strong, like, him trying to push away the thoughts and stuff towards you. I feel like something happened between him and his wife at home. What are Medi's intentions towards Kendra? And it kind of gave him a little bit of a wake-up call. Clarifying Clock. I think about marrying you. He definitely does. Okay. Clarifying Ascending. And I'm afraid to contact you. Clarifying Butterfly. We have I love our intense conversations. Clarifying Axe. Clarifying Axe. Please respect my boundaries. Clarifying Soulmates. I still love you, I promise. I'm going to have to explain that one to you. We have Am I Too Late? You will hear from me soon. I want to grow old with you. I think you're really smart. And I'm afraid I will hurt you. I heard you don't deserve that, or you don't deserve this. I'm good, Ariana. Hopefully you're doing all right. I know you've been going through it. Hopefully everything is getting better for you. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Okay, so his intentions towards you, he doesn't seem like he's trying to take any action towards you. He's feeling kind of meh, very blah about you with the Four of Cups right here. Queen of Pentacles. He sees your value, but and he feels like things should be evolving, like they could be evolving. But I feel like they're showing me like a wall. He's like hitting a wall when it comes to this. To be honest with you, I think that he likes the validation of you because, one, you're beautiful. And if anything, he might even see you as being more beautiful than his wife. And it is a huge, like, it's very flattering for him to get someone who is as amazing as you to be into him. And that is very tempting for him, is what they're saying to me. But yeah, definitely. Like, things are ascending. Things are trying to go to the next level. Like he feels like this urge, like things should be going to the next level. He feels very sexual towards you. He can't stop thinking about you. He's trying to stop thinking about you. And he's afraid to contact you or being anywhere near you. Not only, before, like, he thinks maybe you're mad at him or something, but now it's more so that he's afraid to contact you because he wants to take things to the next level with you. But he's not in a place to where he can do that. He still loves you. He still wants you. But he's not making any progress towards ending his marriage. And that's what it says here. Hey, Anna. Okie dokie. And then he keeps repeating like this karmic lesson and cycles. He thinks about marrying you. He keeps going through these cycles. What is he repeating? The cycle goes like this. I'm hearing that. And it goes like this. What is that one song? Strangers, I think it is. I can't remember who sings it. Anyways, so like, but it's like there's these cycles and it keeps repeating where, things like he wants to come towards you, things get kind of steamy, and then when things are about to get where, further, then it stops and then everybody pulls away and then you kind of start missing each other and you come back together and then it's all the cycle happens over and over again. Yeah. So basically what's going to happen is eventually someone's going to have to decide, and it's talking about cycles very clearly with the Wheel of Fortune. And he does. He keeps thinking about you. He keeps going in these different cycles. And I mean, let's be honest. He really wants you. He thinks you're very attractive and everything. He thinks you're amazing. To be honest with you, if he thought that he was going to meet someone like you, he may not have gotten with his wife. And he wants to, it's so funny because the Page of Pentacles, this could be both of you wanting to actually communicate in Nine of Wands reverse, but part of you, there's like also a giving up. And so like you could be saying, respect my boundaries, because this is both mirrored energy, by the way. You could be saying respect your boundaries because you don't want to be with somebody who is married and, and he doesn't want to cheat. Okay. And that's his boundary. Like he doesn't want to have sex, his religious beliefs and everything. And so you kind of keep getting to where the chemistry and everything, you guys come together and then you pull apart. So his intentions are to try to stop the pattern and to give you like the silent treatment or something like that. But at the same time, because he still hasn't made any progress, and he still loves you, he still wants you, he still thinks about maybe taking things to the next level, but he's just not ready yet. And but to be honest with you, I've seen a lot of Pisces have this cycle. They do the same shit. They'll do it for a long time. They have like this limit that they will go to, and they have a line, and they try not to cross it. For some reason, they think it's okay to behave this way. You know what I mean? He thinks it's okay to be in the cycle with you as long as he doesn't have physical sex with you, but this is still cheating. Yeah, so eventually, something's going to have to give. This connection is either going to break apart and stay apart, or you will get together, hopefully. I think that his intentions are to try and do that the right way. Like, he doesn't, like, if he's going to be with you, I don't think that he wants to cheat, even though it's super tempting for him. What he considers cheating anyways. He's already emotionally cheating, but he probably doesn't see it that way. He thinks that sticking your penis in somebody is cheating, not anything else. In his mind, he thinks maybe eventually he might get divorced and you're going to be a backup plan of his. And so he will try to string you along as long as possible. But yeah, and so he will try to do shit, like I said, when he thinks that you maybe are starting to move away from him and move on, he's going to hit you up and try to fire things back up again. And that's when you have to choose. I think it might be a lot, greatly determined by you what happens in that situation. Either you're going to feed into the cycle again, or you're going to be done with it. But I think that as long as he can string you along, he will not engage in anything substantial with you. You can't let him keep stringing you along. You have to keep moving on. Either he will stay behind, which if he stays behind and he doesn't take action towards you and he doesn't take things, he was never going to anyways. You're just going to keep wasting time and repeating cycles. So, or he's going to pull his head out of his own ass and actually do something. It's going to be one of those things. If, like I said, you're not losing anything if you walk away, because one, he's probably not going to do anything unless you walk away. As long as he thinks he could string you along, he will keep you waiting. And well, he'll pull his head out of his ass and actually do something in the connection if you keep moving on. That's the only chance. Otherwise, he'll keep stringing you along. I've seen it too many times with people like this. And his energy is almost identical to the guys I felt like this. Oh yeah, you definitely can do better. And he knows that. He knows you're better than all of this, and that the situation is temporary. Well, you're pretty awesome yourself. That's why you're the GOAT, Kendra. I'm going to go ahead and now move on to Justine's reading. Go ahead and post your question, Justine. It's yours, Justine's turn. We have Anna Lynn, or Anna, with a mini in-depth reading. That looks kind of cool. It's like this. Like a ring lamp. Stop with the Amazon. Oh, it's on sale. Oh no, I'll put it. I might use it on my table. I'm gonna put it in my cart. It actually works, so I tried it. Where? Stop giving me ads of cool shit. I'm not looking at anything else. Instagram. All right. If the question is formatted, Anna, if the question is formatted in a yes or no question, then no, you cannot get a mini in-depth reading about that. You can ask. It is possible, like you can format it in the way like you would say like where's the connection headed basically, but you would say like whatever you have to give the job a label like a name, and then you would have to like you could the name could be like describing the job or something to do with the company or something like that or the position, and then you can ask what's going to happen with the position at such and such, you know, what's going to happen with that, and you can ask it in that way and it'll tell you if you'll actually if things will go good or if it's going to go bad. If it's going bad, you probably won't get the job. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's all about like asking the right questions. Let me update the list. Let's talk about the good things coming towards Justine. I want to hear about some good shit. And Justine has a mini reading. Oh my gosh, these cards. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine. What good things are coming towards Justine over the next month. So from now until the end of... I can't say over the next month. It doesn't work. Does it come out? Is it accurate? It works better if you say by the end of a certain month. So I'm going to just do from now until the end of March. Okay. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. All right, we have Tulip, Great Passion. We have Dog Barking, Advice from a Friend. And then we have Hills, Obstacles to Overcome. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. Clarifying Tulip, clarifying Dog Barking, and clarifying Hills. We have Bridge, Successfully Overcoming a Problem. Clarifying Dog Barking, we have Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And then we have Hills, clarifying Hills, we have Vacation. Bottom of the deck is Lily, Spiritual Love. That's affecting the reading. We have Elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So it's saying that you're getting involved with I don't know if you're currently doing it. It is affecting energy. So this is something that could be happening right now. But it says a man dealing to a relationship with a man. So you have a spiritual love situation. If you're not already messing with this person, you will be soon. And then we have rabbit, too much concern about sexual matters. So that person's very sexual towards you. This could be somebody who's a secret admirer as well. What is that? Is that like a glare or is that a fuzzy thing? I have little animals, so I have fluffy things everywhere. I think it was a glare. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March? What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March? Clarifying bridge. We have the Ace of Wands. Clarifying finger. We have the Four of Cups. Clarifying kite. We have the Two of Wands in the reverse. Please tell me. Yeah, it's a secret admirer, so maybe you don't know about the person yet. But this is affecting the energy of the reading for some reason. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. The spiritual love connection, though. We have the Emperor. There he is. In the reverse. Clarifying the Four of Cups. The Five of Swords. Clarifying the Two of Wands in the reverse. Two of Cups. Wow. King of Wands in the reverse. Now, I'm going to say some shit, so let me know if this actually happens from what it's saying. I'm curious. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. So you are Aquarius, right? Yeah. You're an Aquarius. So this is not you. This person, the King of Wands, is somebody who could be like, usually it could be fire sign or Cancer, but it's usually Leo, Cancer. You have the Lovers in the reverse. The Queen of Swords, that is Virgo, Libra energy. This one's Gemini, Virgo. Then we have the Hierophant reversed. Someone is going to try to put down a bird and they're going to tell you that they're in love with you or some shit. They're like afraid of being rejected. And they're afraid of you. I don't know. Tell them to fuck themselves. Yeah, they're going to put down a bird and reveal a secret and remove limitations and restrictions. It's going to cause some kind of tower movement. And it's talking about Wheel of Fortune. There's a chance that you may choose to not engage in this connection. And I feel like it could be, I'm going to get more cards, but I feel like that it could be trying to say here that the friend could be giving you advice that you could be missing out with this person. And that could be what is the good thing that's coming, is that this person's going to be giving you really good advice. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. Are coming towards Justine from now until the end of March. Feeling like it, yeah. Let's see. Clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. Clarifying the Emperor in the reverse. We have Mercury retrograde. Clarifying the Five of Swords. The person could be like a Gemini or a Virgo. And because you're an Aquarius, I'm more inclined to think it could be a Gemini. We have intimacy. Clarifying the Two of Cups. We have communicate. Bottom of the deck is commitment. So, like, okay, there could be a person who was involved with somebody else, like either in a long-term relationship, I don't know, married, I don't know. They're just involved with someone else. And then that ended. And I think they're coming towards you. But this person is showing up here as a secret admirer, so you may not know about this person. Like that they care about you. You also could end up getting pregnant by this person eventually. Not by the end of March, but eventually. Is saying that this person, the reason why I'm thinking that it could be a Gemini or a Virgo is because Mercury retrograde. Mercury rules Virgo and Gemini. And I don't know. It's like a person who was in a relationship and they're not, but it's like their secret admirer. So I don't know. It is a spiritual love connection. This is a person who's very sexually attracted to you. They could be a little bit of a player, and you may have already cut this person off before. Also, I'm seeing a lot of sexual energy coming towards you as well in association with it. I'm seeing a lot of passion going on between the both of you. And I'm seeing with the Emperor in the reverse, he's going to try to control or manipulate the situation. I don't know what it could be is that okay, here's the thing. The friend is either going to advise you to not get involved with him, because I feel like it could be going that way, because the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords, like the advice could be the problem. So if the friend tells you not to be with this person or not to have sex with them or not to do anything, I feel like that could be the wrong advice. And that's the problem. It says warning you of a problem. It says the advice is the problem, which could cause you to choose not to engage with this person. So I think that it reads like you should get involved with this person, because it's also saying that there's some obstacles that you'll be overcoming, but ultimately it's saying that you're supposed to go on some kind of vacation. There's like a decision being made surrounding it, and then Two of Cups, you could go with this person. I feel like you guys are going to work it out, but that's what's coming through. Well, I mean, we are asking what good things are coming towards you. So either the person's gonna, I feel like you're supposed to I feel like you're supposed to do these things, because why would it have continuously like things you're supposed to be doing with this person as the good thing? So I'm under the impression that you're actually supposed to do these things with this person, and then but there could be some kind of confusion surrounding it. Either the friend's going to give you bad advice. I don't know. I feel like you're supposed to, because we have the Four of Cups and the Five of Swords. And Four of Cups can indicate rejection. So they could be telling you to reject him. Five of Swords is like being defeated. Like you can't win no matter what. You're going to try to win at all costs type of thing. So I don't know. There's something with the advice surrounding that where I feel like it's going to try to push you away, just because the person is a little bit showing up in like a player type energy in the past. But it feels like it could become different, possibly. If anything, maybe you'll get at least some closure from this. And that concludes your reading. Hopefully it was informative and helpful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Garrett. It's like, not only is this person coming towards you, you're going on vacation too. So, okay. I know. I wasn't expecting that either. Yeah, if you want to know what's coming towards your career, you're going to ask what's coming towards your career or finances. Sometimes you may not get it. Yeah, let's talk about like what the affecting energy is, the spiritual love. Wish the light, maybe, sometimes I wonder if I should put a light over further. You're welcome. All right, Garrett, go ahead and post your first question. It is Garrett's turn. Garrett has an angel message reading, a mini in-depth reading, and a curse check. All of the candles finished burning, by the way, too. They're interesting. I haven't got to really look at them. Some of them are black and some of them are not. Does Alyssa have any active curses on her? Story. I'll see her. She gets scared when I ring the bell. I'll hear her in a minute and she'll run away. Yeah, she's still in the living room. Please tell me, does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Please tell me, does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? Does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Please tell me, does Alyssa currently have any active hexes or curses on her? Yes or no? The answer is yes. All right. Let's see. Clarifying the Queen of Wands. Clarifying the Five of Swords. Clarifying the Page of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the Three of Cups in the reverse. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. Okay. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I only channel my energy and questions through angels. I don't talk to any other entities. All right, so it says yes, that she does. And it's saying that it's due to some kind of third-party energy. Like a trouble with a friendship. Could be a Leo. Yeah, I don't see bad Alyssa here. I'm seeing her being like in a greedy energy. There's also, this one's Aquarius, Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. This is Virgo, but this is signifying she's the Queen of Wands, so it's signifying her. This person has, I feel like, successfully paid someone. Like the person has been successful and they paid somebody. It could be somebody who is well known online spiritually. Something about the curse is meant to, there's like abandonment energy. It's like, so they could, the person is meant to be, Alyssa is meant to be defeated and abandoned. Something like that. It's saying that Alyssa is in like this working hard mode and she's worried and anxious and she's weighing her options. She's trying to make a decision to move on from something. There's some kind of painful ending that's happened, or maybe even a betrayal. But that's what it says. All right, go ahead and post your next question. If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Please tell me, what is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? 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 We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? Four of Swords. What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? We have the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? We have the King of Wands with the Page of Wands. What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? Tiffany, if you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Seven of Cups. Thank you for being a channel member. Clarifying the Four of Swords. We have the Four of Wands. Clarifying the Three of Pentacles and the reverse. What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett, please? Clarifying the Seven of Cups. We have the Nine of Cups and the reverse. Clarifying the Six of Wands. We have the Hermit in the reverse. Clarifying the, can't read it, Hierophant. The picture isn't really looking anything like a Hierophant. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. And clarifying the Page of Wands, we have the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. The High Priestess, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the Chariot reverse with the Emperor, which is you. That's the affecting energy, is you. So I would say that the affecting energy is you kind of being quiet and waiting to receive. It says you're trying too hard to control and manipulate the situation. You're strategizing. You don't have to actually strategize or do anything. I hope you realize that. You just have to mind your business. Keep working on yourself, becoming the best version of yourself. You don't have to like, oh, what's this person saying? What's that person? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? No, you don't need to do any of that shit. You don't have to do any of that. All you have to do is be a good little Garrett and keep working on your purpose and everything and becoming the best version of yourself and not worrying about anything happening. Because the more you're trying to manipulate the situation and control it, the further away you push your divine feminine. Because at this point, there's not a whole lot you can do in association with the connection itself. You know, all you can do is work on yourself. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But you're showing up in this energy of trying to like, oh, what's going on? Am I going to influence this? Maybe I should go say this, or maybe this person's saying that. Who, you know, and you're worried about maybe gossiping or something. I don't know about worried, but you know what I mean? Like, you're thinking about what is this person saying about me and all that. And they're saying it's not even necessary, any of that stuff. Please tell me, what is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? Clarifying the Nine of Cups and the reverse. Clarifying the Nine of Cups and the reverse. We have Puppet Master. Clarifying the Hermit in the reverse. Clarify the Hermit in the reverse. I mean, you already told her that you're in love with her, so what else is there? Clarifying the Five of Swords in the reverse. We have Stork. Clarifying the Knight of, I don't know about that one. Clarify the Knight of Swords, please. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. The Unsaid. And Proposal. Bottom of the deck is Staying In. Meow, like trying to fit in. The affecting energy, it is talking about kind of just trying to fit in, taking a vacation from the situation. seeing her pulling away, even though she does associate, you know, I'm seeing her putting you in the friend zone. And the affecting energy anyways. It's talking about her not actually marrying the other person, so maybe that is her current decision. What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? It smells a little bit like biscuits in here, but I don't know if that, like, what is it making? I burnt sage. My sage, I don't think it smells like biscuits. What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? What is Alyssa's current energy towards Garrett? Clarifying the puppet master. It can't be with you. Clarifying rocking it. I have a secret. Clarifying stork. You're always on my mind. Clarifying the unsaid with proposal. I want to stop thinking about you. Bottom of the deck says, everything reminds me of you. I regret what I said to you. I keep reading our old conversations. If it's not reading it, she's like thinking about them over and over. I want to talk to you, but I can't. Oh, I want to clarify this one. Please clarify, I have a secret. You are my guilty pleasure. That is the secret. It's interesting. So I'm seeing her having a lot, in her current energy towards you, I'm seeing her having a lot of options. And Nine of Pentacles reverse is somebody who's wanting to become more self-sufficient, more independent. And the Nine of Cups in reverse is somebody who's disappointed. Also could be a codependent energy. And she's trying to make a decision. And something to do with the Puppet Master, which is somebody who's trying to manipulate and control the situation. It says, I can't be with you. But it may not be with you. It's saying that about, it could be about somebody else. It's not saying who. Because it's referring to many people, not just one. That's why the Seven of Cups is here. And let's see, the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands. So she's reflecting on something to do with like success. She's trying to find out more information. I think that she does feel good when she gets attention from you in a way. But I'm hearing that she feels guilty about that, which pushes her away. It's saying that she needs more time to reflect on her feelings towards you. With rocking it, I feel like there's something about confidence. I don't know, that maybe you make her feel more confident. But you are her guilty pleasure. Hopefully she's not pregnant or anything, but because we have the stork. I feel like pregnancy is trying to come towards her. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm feeling you're going to start getting like panic setting in. Oh no, she's going to have someone else's baby and I'm never going to be with her again. It could take a long time. You know, hopefully she won't get pregnant with anybody by then. But she's definitely like, pregnancy is trying to come towards her though. So hopefully she's going to be careful. And it's talking about her, like she thinks about you though, and she thinks about like maybe her doing that with you. And who she would want to be with. I think that it could be showing up because she actually does want to eventually get married and pregnant. And she's thinking about who to do that with. Because it says you're always on my mind. Okie dokie, Ariana. There's the King of Wands. Then the Page of Wands. Then the Knight of Swords. She wants to stop thinking about, I feel like these other people. Whoever the King of Wands is. It's like a Leo. I think that Leo is who put a curse on her. Probably trying to get her to think about him. There's a strong sexual component. And then it's talking about someone, this could be more than one person too. There's a Leo and her boyfriend could be two people here. I feel like it says that, you know, she has feelings for you. She wants to stop thinking about you. I feel like she wants to stop thinking about more than one person. I feel like the curse is confusing things for her. All right, go ahead and post your next question. I'm going to update the list in a minute. Oh, wait, forgot these ones. Are you excited about my new deck, Garrett? I know I am. I'm going to be able to get like so much more information from it. I've always been good at building decks and characters and stuff. I'm a gamer, so you know I can build a balanced deck. Ugh. I should be able to be good at it. I always made, my characters were always awesome. I made like undefeated. Like you can't defeat the character. I don't know. I have made it where characters like in Diablo and stuff like that, I made it so like characters every time they got hit they actually gained life instead of dying and stuff like that, where they couldn't die. They would have to, some massive amount of damage would have to be done or something. I don't know, in a short period of time or something. You know what I mean? I was good at that. So you know I can make a good deck. All right, go ahead and post your questions so I can go ahead and get started on your reading. I don't know what you mean by, can I do the angel messages with her thing? What does that mean? What do you mean with her thing? What does her thing mean? Who's her and what's the thing? I don't know what you're saying. I don't know what you're talking. I don't know what you're saying. Oh, I don't remember. Ariana with a mini in-depth reading. No. It's not to come into union. You mean you want angel messages for you about your twin flame? About, you would just say about Alyssa. So it's like you're getting guidance about Alyssa. Like, what do the angels want to say to you about their connection with Alyssa? I'm not doing instructions on how to come into union. They're going to tell you to do whatever you need to do at the moment. And it's not up for me to dictate to them what you want to do. It's not for you to tell them what you want either. The TV keeps going, here, have a remote. Ariana, you're going to be after this reading, honey. Anything there, and I think, I'm pretty sure I said this to you and when I did the FaceTime reading with you. Whatever you're asking, it's going to be talking about that most likely anyways. But the thing is like, and I think that they said this, like, your purpose is tied into coming into union with her. It does show up like that. See, like, I have a better chance of coming into union with my person because I'm doing my purpose. You know what I mean? I'm progressing towards my purpose. And I've been doing it for like over 5 years now. You know, like in this way, like this. And trying to work to increase my following and everything. Increasing my following is part of my purpose. I have to have a large following in order for me to complete my purpose. So that's why I keep trying to work towards that, you know. And as the more I'm working towards my purpose and, you know, being chill and trusting the process, when it's meant to happen is when it's going to happen, the more, that's the vibration, and that's the what I got to be in order to help bring union. Okay, but it's still not up to me. Like, that person still has to grow and change so you could come together, and they'll do it faster if you can keep working towards your purpose and things like that. Do you understand? Like, as you keep working towards your purpose, the more you can stop being stressed about it and don't worry about dying alone. Just accept the fact that you might die alone, and that's okay. It doesn't mean you're having a horrible fucking life. Okay? It doesn't. And you're not going to probably die. You have like a son. You have other people in your life. You have family members. You know, everything that it makes you happy in this world isn't only romantic love. You have to understand that. There's a lot of emotional fulfillment to be had in doing your purpose. So while romantic love is nice, that's not the whole purpose of your twin flame connection. Twin flame connection is about service to the humanity, to help others. That when you come together, you're going to be helping other people. Okay? It's not about being in a romantic connection. You know what I mean? But the longer you take to do your purpose and to start working on it, because you haven't even started it, the longer you take, you're not going to come in union. So everything you're doing is kind of like worrying about her feelings and is she going to come towards me now? No, she's absolutely, I promise you, she's not going to come towards you while you're not even starting your purpose. You haven't even started your purpose. You haven't even started. Have you started taking any classes yet? You haven't done anything. As far as I'm concerned, you said you looked it up and maybe there's some classes at a certain day. You haven't even started your purpose. She's not going to come towards you. There's like other people who are totally cut off. They're not doing their purpose. And they go, oh, when did my twin flame come? They're never going to come like that. You have to do your purpose. Your purpose is tied in to the purpose of your entire connection. And so the longer you take to actually work towards your purpose and improve yourself, the less likely the chances of it you coming together at all. So they're going to do things like talk about your purpose and shit like that, because that's what you need to fucking do to come into union with your twin flame. It's not a normal connection. It's not a soulmate connection where you're like, oh, you bat your eyelashes. Oh, you look cute. Let's go fucking have whatever. It doesn't work like that. It's not going to happen like that. You have to be in vibrational alignment with them. And you're only going to be in vibrational alignment with them when you're doing your purpose. You have to probably be doing something towards your purpose. And all of these different things have to line up. And then you can. So you need to let go of the thought that you're going to come together before you even started doing your purpose. And just read the list, Justine. You can see the list. I have this one, and I have Anna and Ariana has a reading. They both have readings. It's going to be about an hour and 20 minutes or something. Do you understand, Garrett? I'm like talking to a wall right now because you're not seeing anything. Yeah, but I've already done him except for this one. I'm doing his last reading, Justine. Please tell me, what do the angels want to say to Garrett? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Please tell me, what do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa? Nope, no free readings. All right, free readings are for new readers who have no subscribers. Okay, go look at the subscriber count. I've been here for a while. I'm a trusted reader. When you order a reading, you're going to actually get it. Unlike the other readers. Okay, they're new and they're trying to get you to subscribe by giving you free stuff. Okay, I don't care if you subscribe. Don't subscribe if you don't want to. If you want free stuff, please don't subscribe to me. All right. Dearest you, sometimes it's wonderful to give, but there are times that you might find yourself over giving. See, so you might be in this kind of vibration. You're like, it's again, it's like you're trying too hard or you're doing too much in some way. You know, I don't know what you've been doing the past couple days, but that's what they're saying. Now might be a good time to check in and see where you might be cutting off the flow of abundance. Let others give to you, even if you are more comfortable with being generous and being the giver. So they're saying when they want you to wait to receive. Okay. But not wait in a sense that you're just sitting there and doing nothing and just waiting. No, you're supposed to go do other shit and not, think about it. It says, if you're more comfortable being generous and being the giver, the healer and the rescuer. In the art of living, we sometimes overlook an important skill, receiving gracefully and with gratitude, without diminishing yourself or trying to deny vulnerability or bringing an agenda of equality to it. Receiving is hard for some people, maybe you. You do not need a this for that in your exchange with others. You are doing good in the world. Let the world give back and support you. Then you can give up the old stories that have you convinced that you have to do everything alone with no help. Let your well be filled. So, like, what are they saying? They want you to receive. And they're not saying just waiting to receive from Alyssa. Your vibration towards everyone reflects on your vibration towards her. Do you know what I'm saying? So, so they want you to be open to receiving, okay? Everything. And I've told you about that affirmation too. It says, Dear Garrett, there are always more than one side of an argument, two sides, if not more. They're wanting you to keep that in mind when you hear about conflict and association with Alyssa. To every story and hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment, too. They're saying... okay, hang on. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. So, what I'm getting out of that is maybe you're thinking, oh, well, maybe I should be thinking of another plan of how I could come together. No, you're not supposed to be planning. They're saying stop planning and trust, you want something, you don't plan on it. You say, this is what I want, and then you let it go, and you don't worry about how it happens, because it just will happen eventually someday. But you're not supposed to be well, I do this, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do that. They're not wanting you to plan in that sense with Alyssa. They do want you to just only not plan in order to do your purpose. They want you to start doing stuff. And part of doing your purpose is becoming the best version of yourself. So even if you can't go to school right now, you're not supposed to be falling off of doing the meditation and doing the cleansing, the spiritual baths, cleansing your home regularly, meditating, listening to sound baths. There's all these different things that you could be doing, writing, doing affirmations every day, things like that. So there's a lot of things you could be doing that you're not. That's what they're saying. It says, observe, discern, but accept that others have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you've been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. Right now, but the day before that you weren't. You told me you had not meditated. You've fallen off of it. So doing it this very second doesn't make up for it. It's just say you have a dog and you keep it in a room, and imagine the dog is your spiritual growth. Whatever you feed the dog is going to determine the health of it. You can't just neglect the dog and not feed it and give it any water for days and weeks and then expect to go give it a bunch of food one day and it's going to make up for all the neglect. Right? The dog will be dead. Okay? It's still not, it's still not good enough. And they're saying you're not supposed to do too much of okay, so say before you used to do meditation 10 minutes a day. And that's good. And you're like, well, I'm going to make up for it. I'm going to meditate for 2 hours today. I'm going to make up for all of it. No, that doesn't work either. It's the same thing as like you feeding the dog. Giving the dog, you know, a giant roast, is it going to make up for you starving it for 2 weeks? You know what I mean? It might help, you know, if it's still alive, but it's still not gonna, you know, the dog's still gonna be sick and shit. If anything, it's gonna be too much. If anything, you will make yourself burn out faster by doing that. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. No, everything is supposed to be in balance and in moderation. Everything is in balance and moderation. You're supposed to be maintaining balance in all areas of your life. That is part of it. You have to balance within yourself. You cannot even come together with your twin flame unless you're divinely, like, you're balanced inside, like the yin and the yang. You're not supposed to become, like, you're not like yang and she's yin and then you come together and make one. No, you're supposed to become one whole functioning being, and then she does too, and then you come together. I don't care, like, what excuses you have. Now you're just giving excuses. Stop making excuses. Because it's just excuses. I have, like, been dying and stuff, but I never just stopped taking care of my kids. I had pneumonia. Like, I could barely fucking breathe. And guess what? I still got the fuck up. And I made my kids lunch, and I made them breakfast, and I made them dinner. I took them to school. I cleaned the house. I did everything I still had to do, even though I was dying, basically. Okay? Just because we're dying doesn't mean we stop living. Okay? Just because you don't feel good, you don't just stop doing it. Part of a routine is like you keep doing it no matter what. It's not even like you couldn't physically do it, because all you're doing is meditating. If anything, meditation is what you should have been doing more so. When you're triggered, you should be meditating. Because the more you can meditate and master meditation, the less you're going to be triggered. So if anything, being triggered, you're supposed to lean into meditation so you can clear your mind and stop having negative thoughts. Please tell me, what do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa, about his connection with Alyssa? It's not like you had to, like, it's not like you broke your arm and then I'm saying, oh, you still should be, you know, doing pull-ups or some shit. You know, I'm not saying that. This is not something that it takes a lot of, like, physical effort to do. Please tell me what the angels want to say to Garrett. About Alyssa. What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa? What do they want him to know? Guidance for Garrett about his connection with Alyssa. Guidance for Garrett about his connection with Alyssa. Bottom of the deck energy is, what else could this mean? What else could this mean? There's always multiple ways to look at every situation. Our first reaction is usually rooted in our fears and limiting beliefs. What? It's like, you said, I had a hard time maintaining everything from how triggered I was. That is your limiting belief. You thought in your mind that you couldn't do your spiritual practices because you were triggered. That is an excuse. That is a limited thought. Obviously, you could still meditate while you're triggered. If anything, it would have helped you, right? It says, look at situations today by stepping outside of the trigger and asking, what else could this mean? Stepping outside of the trigger, what else could this mean? Is there something that your soul is calling you to learn in this moment, or is there a pattern that is ready to be broken? Walk in the other person's shoes and see it from their perspective. If it doesn't involve someone else, ask yourself, how is life happening for me right now? Am I on the right path? That could be something that you're asking about yourself, you know. It says sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lose trust in the process and question if we're even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going. Keep believing. Keep remembering that you made a soul contract and that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, doesn't mean it's not real. What are the dominant emotions that run my life? First of all, you shouldn't have any emotions running your life, by the way, just so you know. You shouldn't have any emotions that are running your life other than like maybe passion and drive and like inspiration. How do you feel your days? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, the journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling that we seek. But when we begin filling every day with which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is fulfillment. It says lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? How can I infuse more self-love and compassion into my everyday life? And part of self-love isn't allowing yourself to play hooky and go eat Cheetos and play video games for hours on end. That's not self-love. Okay. Self-love is doing things that are healthy for you. That's what self-love is. If your compassion does not include yourself, it's incomplete. It says choose one self-care action to do today. Set stronger boundaries. Meditate and listen to your heart. Speak to yourself with compassion. Focus on your strengths. Say no to something that isn't a soul yes. Say yes to something that you're afraid of. Let go of what you cannot control. Stay far away from drama and negativity. Ask for help and allow it. And write down 3 things you are grateful for. There's some things that you could be doing. Which one made you giggle? Well, that's because it resonated with you. Some people think self-love and giving yourself grace is by overindulging in things that are unhealthy for you. Right? And self-love is actually taking good care of yourself. All right, here, come on. It's like not wanting to roll in the correct direction. It's trying to like make me roll somewhere else. This is how I've injured my knee before. It has made me go off and hit my leg on the leg of the table before. That's how I get injured. I know you've done that in the past. That's why I said it. I told you I'm psychic. The angels be telling me shit. Thank you, Lulu. If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa, please? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? The angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa. What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? All right. We have number 26, Deep Freeze. Then we have number 18, Magic Stream in the reverse. Then we have number 15, Wandering Circus. Bottom of the deck is Gentle Gardener, number 2 in the reverse. You're welcome, Ariana. I'm glad you guys like my smart ass humor. All right, please tell me, what do the angels want to say to Garrett? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa, please? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa? All right, clarifying deep freeze. We have Angel of Balance. Clarifying Magic Stream in the reverse. Journey in the reverse. Clarifying Wandering Circus. We have the World at number 29. Bottom of the deck is number 38, 4th Chakra, Archangel Raphael's the Heart Chakra one. Well, stick around. I'm sure I have plenty more where that came from. I am naturally sarcastic. All right, please tell me what the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa. What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about Alyssa? Clarify Angel of Balance, please. Why did it have to be a leg up? Okay. It's like my least favorite card of this deck because I feel like that's just about helping, getting help. It's just, I just wish it was more informative. I just don't feel like it's very informative. Clarifying the journey in the reverse. Clarify journey in the reverse. I have a tendency to not like cards that are not very informative. You're just like, yeah, okay. Clarifying the world. We have Happy Happy. Never ending story is about repeating, like, what is a story that you tell? I'm not going to give that one because it didn't flip over. Bottom of the deck is Chop Wood, number 42. Chop some wood. I was going to use tarot cards for the last bit. I gotta figure out which ones I want to use. Please tell me, what do the angels want to say to Garrett about this connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? Please clarify a leg up. The Star. Please clarify co-create. Page of Swords. Please clarify Happy Happy. They want the black cards still too. 4 of Wands. What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? Clarifying the Star. We have the Fool. Page of Swords. We have the Three of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Four of Wands. We have the Chariot in the reverse. They're saying that you need to learn how to do something for yourself and not for just other people, but not in a selfish way. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean by like do something for yourself, something that's good for yourself for yourself. It's like you have to learn how to do that, they're saying. So like have your reason to be for yourself. And not in like a selfish, greedy way, but like in a way like, I want to, be a good person. I care about the kind of person I am and what I contribute to this world. We have Judgment in the reverse. The Four of Swords reversed. The Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man. What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett about his connection with Alyssa? What do the angels want to say to Garrett? Clarifying the Fool. We have incoming. Clarifying the Three of Wands and the reverse. We have allowing. Clarifying the Chariot and the reverse. We have daily habits. What's the key word? Daily. Daily is the key word. Bottom of the card is crisis. Restructuring your life. Clearing space for new things to come in. Bringing solution. Life surfing. Feeling capable of overcoming adversity. No expectations. Approaching life like a sport. Trying too hard. Force creates resistance. Let go and watch it flow. Rest. Be lighthearted and burn out. Love where you are. And work on gaining, growing success. All right. Let's go under the affecting energy first over here. This is why these cards are here. This could be something that is currently going on in your situation or something you're currently doing or something that you will be doing that is affecting it, this reading. So it's either something you should be doing, you're doing, or you should be doing, or something like that, depending on what the heck it says. It looks like it's progressing. Let's see. I think they're going to give you shit in the General Gardener card. It says, do you harbor resentments? Yeah, they're giving you shit in the first card. And then they're talking about the fourth chakra, which is talking about your heart chakra and clearing your heart chakra. And then it's talking about chopping wood. And chopping wood is about exciting as it sounds. Unless maybe you're a woman and you're looking at those YouTube channels and those shorts and those videos of the guys who just are hot and are chopping wood literally all the time. Even chopping wood, like with a nice axe, with your shirt off, making videos. I mean, that could really get you some views. Apparently a lot of women like that. It says, do you harbor resentments? How often do you reinforce negativity by affirming lack and limitation? Every time you send out a desire for something but secretly harbor a belief that you're undeserving of it, you plant weeds in the field of your dreams. When the gentle gardener appears in the reverse position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. Can we think about the second one? Selfish motives. What would be a good example of maybe something that you're doing that is a selfish motive? And that would be like when you're worried about, her being with other people or worrying about her journey and everything. You're not respecting her journey. And you're devaluing her because she's going through stuff. When the gentle gardener appears in the reverse position, she reminds you to be aware of any negative thoughts or selfish motives. She encourages you to step back and pay close attention to what thought seeds you send out into the world. Weeds choke the life out of your beautiful garden. No need to fret, however, because once you've recognized this, you can always remove a bad seed and replace it with a healthy one. Forgiveness is your most powerful restorative tool. Raphael, the fourth chakra archangel, Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink in your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. So this could be something they want you to do or something that you're working towards or something like that. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself to be with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause your sense of love and support to grow and grow. And then we have chop wood. It says, being grounded in everyday experience and humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blossom when it comes in, or the beautiful blooms when it comes in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. So when you're not focusing on what you're trying to manifest, that makes you open to receiving, which is what it was saying to do in that card over there. This is the deeper purpose of releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative and contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you even closer to what you seek. Yeah. Okay. Now, let's see what this deep freeze is about. Number 26. Do we have any repeating? We have a lot of twos, I guess. 34, 40. Do we have any that are like repeating numbers? We have 26 is repeating, so there's extra emphasis on this. Also, deep freeze is tied in with happy, happy. Okay. Yeah. Just 26 is what's being emphasized here. All right, deep freeze. The cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. Now, they just got done talking about shit blooming over here in the chop wood card. Okay. So you hear the repeated word, pay attention to those. It says the cold winter beckons you to slow down and put a freeze. I want to say deep freeze, but it's because it's called deep freeze, but it says put a freeze on things that are not yet ready to bloom. It's time for regeneration and hibernation. Forego ambitious activity. A pregnant pause allows ideas to gestate, projects to shift and change, and relationships to go through a dreamy state of being, not going anywhere, not needing to. This is also a time to put all of your arguments on ice. Nothing beneficial will come from any of them. Self-care is the most important activity now. So reflect, read a good book, or get a massage, rest, and dream. What you said made me think about 46 and 2. I've been crawling on my belly, clearing out what could have been. I've been wallowing in my own confused and insecure delusions for a pretty piece to cross me over or a word to guide me in. I want to feel the changes coming down. I want to know what I've been hiding in my shadow. All right, Angel of Balance. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance. Did you hear that? Hello, are we listening? I hope we're listening. Are we listening? This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny, not a weak one, not a one built on a pile of shit, a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life, or it should be. Remaining conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Balancing your goals and your energy. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel, or just the angels in general, and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. So yeah, what are we talking about? Meditation. And then it's talking about them helping you with the leg up. Hey, Angela, how are you doing? The list is open if you want a reading. After this one, which is going to be a minute, then there's 2 quicker readings, and then you could go. There's this 3 in total. 34, in case you're wondering how long it's going to be. Just open it to the card, please. There we go. A leg up. Receiving help, delegating authority, and interdependence. Interdependence. What does interdependence mean? It means allowing other people to help you and you to help them. It's like everybody is kind of working together. It says receiving help, delegating authority. So it's like, you've come to a point to where going alone is no longer optimal for you. Life has a way of presenting you with the perfect people to align with who can give you a leg up during this next phase of your journey. Help comes to you in all the areas of your life where you need a boost. But you have to be open, okay, to receptivity. The trick is to accept that aid so freely given. When you embrace interdependence, allowing teamwork and interdependence to commingle, miracles happen. Now is such a time. And they're not just saying with people, they're saying with them too, with the angels. It says, are you always insisting on doing everything yourself? Do you have little faith that help will come, convinced that the burden of the world is doomed to remain on your shoulders? Your beliefs about going alone need to be discarded as they do not serve you at all. Let others help you. Yes, it will make you feel vulnerable to admit that you need a helping hand, but to be vulnerable is good, for you have a lesson to learn. You must let someone else assist. You can't do life all by yourself. Once you shift your expectations, you'll be amazed about how quickly help arrives to give you a leg up. Then we have the Star and the Fool, which is talking about taking a leap of faith. And the Star is about like healing. It's about hope and success. It can be about fame too. My legs are cold. I guess it got cold here. We haven't had a cold front in a while. It's gonna confuse the shit out of the trees. There. Got something to cover my legs with. Okay. It was like hot before. Except now my chair is stuck again. Come on, chair. Yes. It's like it will only go towards like my desk instead of the table. All right. I feel a little better. It was actually getting really cold. All right. Where'd the book go? Oh, it's right here. All right. Number 18, Magic Stream and the reverse. All right. In a reverse position, the Magic Stream card represents swimming against the current. There are times when effort and sheer willpower result in victory and celebration, but this isn't one of them. You can't force inspiration and you can't manufacture creativity lest you borrow too heavily from others' ideas. Neither can you make someone else love you or orchestrate a series of events that might place you in a more favorable position, which is what you keep doing. Like, that's what you do. That's how you're showing up in the current energy. That's what was affecting her energy towards you. Now is the time to drop the trying and jump into the stream and float. So imagine yourself going down a lazy river. Immerse yourself in the experience of being fully present with whatever is true for the moment, staying in the moment, staying in the present moment. You'll never step away. You never step in the same river twice anyways. But the journey in the reverse, I think it talks about it, your path being slowed down because you're not doing that. Or you are doing that because you're not floating, as what I'm trying to say. You're not going with the flow. And they have told you to go with the flow. Maybe you don't understand what going with the flow means. You may desire to move or to just get away for a while, but the reverse of this card could indicate a delay or even a cancellation. Something could be standing in your way, or perhaps lines of communication may get crossed. Don't let the potential changes upset you. Refocus your energy and be flexible enough to alter your schedule or destination as needed. Remember, you can always create new adventures even in the present location or situation. So the journey in the reverse, there's trying to say, like, you trying to make things happen is slowing things down. It's causing delays. Okay, you're not supposed to be doing everything on your own. You're supposed to be co-creating with the universe. That's what this says. But you're trying to do everything on your own. When you're not meditating, you're not doing your spiritual practices, you're trying to do all the shit yourself. And they're saying you got to quit it. Because the 3 of Wands reversed, they're saying you have to allow. With the incoming, it says the reason, I forgot to say why. So, like, the reason why the leg up, and I think it's the angels, is because it says incoming news message, game changer, surprise invitation, insights, making connections. I feel like it's incoming information. It could be from them. But with this one, it's talking about allowing. It says relax, enjoy yourself, have faith, allow situations to unfold. Allow them, not make them unfold. Let them on their own. You don't have to do anything. Is there any comfort in knowing that you don't have to do anything to make anything happen? You just have to, like, just be yourself and, like, work on yourself, become the best version of yourself, and not eat Cheetos and play video games for hours a day. You know? co-create, number 40. Creativity, art, inspiration, fruition, and manifestation. You may not consider yourself a creative person, but in fact, you are creating your reality every moment of every day via your thoughts, feelings, beliefs, intentions, and actions. Yet you must consider that you do so in partnership with spirit, consciousness, God, or whatever name that you call your higher power. They are saying to me, it's like you try to stay on the right path and do what you're supposed to do, but you do it in very short spurts and you think that's good enough. It's like you think that is going to do the trick because a couple times maybe she came towards you and said something to you because you weren't talking trash about yourself for like a couple hours. They're saying that's not going to work. That's not going to cut it in the long run. You're not going to come into union doing that. You actually have to be consistent if you ever want to come into union. They gave you enough feedback to know that, what you do does matter, but being consistent is what's going to bring you into union, not doing it for small spurts of time. They're saying it's good that you practice and do it, but stop thinking that you're going to, everything's going to be perfect and awesome and everything. Cause it's there's a very strong energy they're saying coming through about you kind of wanting things to happen faster. And they're just not gonna. You gotta accept that it's just not gonna be fast. This is not a fast thing. We're playing the long game here. Okay. Everything in life, for anything that matters, it usually you've got to play the long game. Just like me, like a YouTube channel. Anybody who starts a YouTube channel, you got to be mentally prepared to play the long game, or you're gonna fail. That's all there is to it. How many YouTube channels people start and then they never finish it? They just kind of just stay there and nothing ever happens because they were not consistent. They don't post consistently and they think they're not getting anything. In the long run, if they actually did grow a following, then even those old videos eventually would get views. You know what I mean? You are a spark of this intelligence that works through you, nudging you with inspired thought and intuitive guidance. You are a paintbrush that co-creates a beautiful, unique expression on your own individuality, blended with universal spirit. You are a product of divine inspiration, and now you're aligned with it to create miracles. When you view your life as art, you co-created. Only beauty and grace result. Prepare to be amazed. But what is the word? It's co-create, not just Garrett creating. See, are you trying too hard to create all that you desire without the nurturing, vital force of spirit? Perhaps you're in a creative slump, suffering writer's block, facing a monumental task, but unable to decide on your first step. So you just avoid doing anything. Does the word overwhelmed apply to you right now? Why do you think that it all has to come down to you? Inspiration means the drawing in of divine guidance. You must tap into spirit, not simply yourself. Ask spirit for inspiration. Two minds are greater than one, so co-create with a divine partner. Reclaim your partnership with spirit. Inspiration will flow through you as soon as you get out of your own way. What is the inspiration for? The inspiration is for you to become the best version of yourself and for you to do your purpose. That's what the inspiration is for, not what creative thing you could possibly do to make Alyssa love you and want you and be with you. Okay. Number 15. One Ring Circus. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have the vision. Now, they're not saying independence from source or spirit. Could be independence from other people and their influence or whatever they want for you. Independence is key now as you step into your journey today. Others may not have a vision or resources that you need. Recognize that all the wisdom that you've acquired along the way makes you particularly competent, capable of moving forward with assurance. Self-reliance is important. Another aspect to consider is creating and maintaining clear boundaries between you and another. Be discerning about your partnerships at this time. When you know who you are, and have a healthy sense of where you end and others begin, which is something you should be working on, you're able to enter into the best kind of relationships that will attract people who mirror back your wholeness. Interdependent, right? We just talked about that. Interdependent relationships are always mutually supportive, stimulating, and transformative. You can't achieve anything at this time. The world. The man in this picture is looking out over a bay, above which the beautiful sphere of the earth is rotating. This card reminding you to expand your vision and contemplate some much broader options. And not about options about how you can get with Alyssa, but options about how you can better yourself and move towards your purpose. Okay? The world is wide, so there's a lot out there to consider. In the modern age of technology, this could specifically be referring to creating or expanding to a more global network through the internet or social marketing. So you're talking about you doing some kind of social media online shit. Drawing this card also lets you know that you have unlimited resources available to you, and now is the time to think big. As they say, the world is your oyster, so get ready to gobble it up. And to be honest with you, with how everything is with the internet right now, the internet has just got like reached this golden era right now where anybody can basically, right now, I don't think it's going to stay like this though. I don't think it's going to always stay like this. So everybody should be trying to do something to create an online presence and a following, as much as they can. And hopefully for the betterment of things. So they're wanting you to have interdependent relationship, create healthy boundaries between others. They're wanting you to broaden your horizons. Look into, they're saying not to put all your eggs in one basket. So they don't want you just to go to school. They want you to diversify your portfolio is the words they're using. Okay. So they're not only wanting you to have one thing. They don't want me to have just one thing either. Well, Ariana, hopefully you won't fall asleep in the next 10 minutes because I'm almost done. If it's not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes. Don't fall asleep right now, Ariana, because you're next. You can go ahead and post your question, by the way. So, because I'm on the last thing. I'm like not even 5 minutes here. Happy, joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. Your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment, whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing, or they want you to be, and able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy moment to moment. For you have chosen happiness. What do we say? Chosen, not just feeling happy. A lot of you guys just think that you're just supposed to wake up one day and be happy. No, you have to choose to be happy. And then by choosing that, you choose to not let other people's bullshit upset you and fuck your day up. And you have to choose to not have negative thought patterns. Those are the choices of happiness. You have to choose to find the beauty and joy in the simple everyday things that are right in front of your face right now. That's what you have to do to be happy. I'm happy. I love the things that are in front of me. I love my daughter. I love my little dogs. I love, I live in a house that's pretty nice. I got a pool. What the fuck can I bitch about? I have a roof over my head. I have electricity. I have a YouTube channel. I have a following that's growing. And sometimes it doesn't have as much business or as much growing sometimes, but that's okay. It ebbs and it flows. You don't get upset about it. You don't start freaking out about it. You're just like, okay, well, it's not doing so good right now, but soon it will start changing again. It'll get improved again. So every day is a choice. And part of that choice also is in trusting the universe, because you don't have nothing to be afraid of as long as you're happy and you're trusting in the universe and you're not worrying about things. Like, you don't have to worry. Like, worrying is a choice in itself, because you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. Now is the time for feeling joy for the sake of joy and experiencing contentment. None of this is because of something outside of yourself. Your happiness is a result of you being at one with Spirit's plan in your life. All is well. The tide is in for now. Enjoy playing, playfully splashing in it. This making me want to go to the beach. It's like cold. Protection message. Listen up, because this is the time to be ridiculous and silly. See the world through the eyes of a clown and don't take yourself or any situation right now too seriously. Have fun, be playful, and make laughter the order of the day. You'll be surprised by how everything seems to just fall into place when humor leads the way. So that's another thing. The fastest way to raise your vibration is through laughter. Being happy and lighthearted is a wonderful icebreaker. Life is meant for play as well as work, for laughter as well as tears, for celebration as well as focus. Spirit wants to sparkle through you today. Smile and enjoy each breath and each moment. Miracles lie in the silly things today. And they're saying to increase your daily habits. Do the daily habits that leads to what? To you being happy and celebrating. Because they're saying the delays will be cured through daily habits. Self-care, morning and evening success, routines, make healthy choices, culminate effects and subliminals. But I don't believe in subliminals. All right, Ariana, go ahead and post your question. It's your turn. Hopefully your reading has been informative and helpful, Garrett. Are you here, Ariana? She's not allowed to fall asleep 5 minutes before it's her turn. Ariana, it's your turn. Please post your question. Who said you're allowed to fall asleep 5 minutes before it's your turn? Please come post your question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got her. Not allowed to fall asleep yet. You can fall asleep in a few more minutes. How are you even awake right now? It was after 8 p.m. when I even started a live stream. It was like 10. No, like almost 11, I think. Oh, yeah. Well, that's what, yeah. Now you're all relaxed and shit. You gotta do that at least once a week. If you're being harassed by something, you gotta do it almost every night, at least in your bedroom. You don't have to like do a lot, just enough to get the smell going on and make it clear that you don't want nothing in there. She was eating Cheetos and playing video games. Ariana works really hard. Are you going to post your question? I'm going to go to the bathroom while waiting for you to post your question. Please post your question, Ariana. Amber has put way too many plushies in here. Again, she's supposed to be having less plushies. Like on the couch and the bed. And today she decided to put a bunch in yesterday. What? How do you pick a card in a couple minutes? You can't do that. TikTok sucks, by the way. So you want to know where the connection's headed between you and Vanessa? It's just where the connection's headed. Oh, for Ariana. Correct words to ask my question. I thought I told you already. I have shorts on TikTok. It just, the CCP, they don't like religious, spiritual stuff. They don't, in China, religious beliefs, not originally. Like China originally did have beliefs and stuff. If anything, they had some really cool, like the OG China, like Chinese, they had like amazing shit. Like they could like practically like fly or something. I don't know. They had a bunch of like crazy powers and stuff. But when, I don't know, forces came and they wanted to stop it or something, And so now in China, like religion is not very, it's very frowned upon. And so they kind of resent it and hate it on TikTok. And my channel has been flagged as one of those. So my channel doesn't grow no matter how much I post. Probably because I haven't updated it yet, you know. Or did I accidentally delete it? Oh wait, Anna's supposed to be after Ariana. Sorry, Ariana. You gotta wait a couple more minutes. I gotta do Anna's reading. Hers is before yours. Sorry. Don't fall asleep, I swear to God. I was looking at the online list instead of the other one. All right, no, go ahead and post your question, Anna. Please don't fall asleep. She's Anna and you're Ariana, and I got too many Anna sounds going on here. Do not fall asleep. I swear to God, it's not that much longer. But yeah, CCP, they hate religion. They currently there's like a group called the Uyghurs. I don't know if you've heard of them. The CCP has taken all of these Uyghurs and they've putting them, Uyghurs are people who like have this spiritual belief practices. It's probably tied into their OG like magical abilities, and they have them all currently in concentration camps, and they're like being abused, and they use them for organ harvesting and things like that. So like if you say that you get an organ, there's probably people who are buying like organs on the black market from China that's coming from a person who's died, who's probably a spiritual Uyghur. Yeah, look it up. It's really fucking horrible. The people, like, my problem with China isn't the Chinese people, it's the CCP. They're communists, the Chinese Communist Party. All right. Anna says, what will Anna receive in status? When? No, I don't answer that question, Anna. First of all, you can't say when. You just can't say. There's no way to gauge when. And any reader who tells you when, they're just making this shit up. They're just saying shit off the top of their head. And maybe sometimes they'll be right and sometimes they won't. And sometimes they can influence if they're right by telling you it's going to be by a certain time. But time is fluid. It's always changing. There's not a time, like we're not stuck in a tracks on a train and we can only go one direction at a certain time. Like we have different timelines and everything. Everything can change. So like from Trisha regarding the nursing assistant job. No, it's not going to work. That question will not work. No, you can word it exactly how I said you can word it from before. Before, we would ask, you have to make it like, where's the connections headed? So you say, what's going to happen with a nursing assistant job with Trisha? And I guess you don't know her sign, which kind of sucks, but... To be honest with you, it's not going to look very good because if she must not need you very badly. If you interviewed on the 6th and you haven't heard from her. You need to ask what's going to happen with the job interview, the nursing assistant job interview with Trisha. That's the way you need to word it. So if you wouldn't mind typing it like that, it'd be great. Because you can't say status update because it's like, what does that mean? You might as well be speaking a foreign language to the angels at a point. It's too vague. The more specific you make your question, the more accurate it's going to be. And you have a mini in-depth reading. All right. Please tell me what is going to happen. How is the... can't say in regards. You're adding more words when it makes it... When you add extra words to make it sound more grammatically correct or whatever you're trying to make it sound like when you do that, you just make it harder. Like, you have to shorten it. Make it as short and sweet as possible and direct to the point. What's going to happen with the nursing job interview that Annalyn had with Trisha? No, I can't say the interview because that's saying the interview. We already had the interview. What's going to happen with the nursing job? Not interview. No, I can't say it like that. You're saying it wrong. What is going to happen? No. What's going to happen with the nursing job that Annalyn had with Trisha? What's going to happen with the nursing job that Annalyn had with Trisha? What's going to happen with the nursing job that Annalyn had with Trisha? What's going to happen with the nursing job? Not interview. You already had the interview. I can't ask about the interview. I have to ask about the job itself, not the interview. You already know what the interview is. Please tell me about Annalyn and the nursing job that she interviewed for with Trisha. Please tell me about the nursing job Annalyn interviewed with Trisha. What's going to happen with the nursing job Annalyn interviewed for with Trisha? What's going to happen with the nursing job that Annalyn interviewed for with Trisha? What's going to happen with the nursing job that Annalyn interviewed for with Trisha? What's going to happen with the nursing job Annalyn interviewed for with Trisha? What's going to happen with the nursing job that Annalyn interviewed for with Trisha? First of all, they're saying that you should already be trying to get jobs other places. Hopefully that's what you're doing. And not just putting all your eggs in this one cup. Or one basket. I don't know what a cup. I don't know. If you're coloring them, I guess they could go. Please tell me about the nursing job Annalyn interviewed for with Trisha. Clarifying the Two of Cups. Page of Wands. Clarifying the Five of Wands. There's a lot of competition and association with that job, by the way. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying Judgment. You're definitely wanting to not pay as much. Clarifying Temperance in the reverse. Please tell me about the nursing job that Anna interviewed for with Trisha. What's going on with that? Clarifying the Page of Wands. What's going to happen with that? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying Strength in the reverse. Three of Pentacles reversed. Seven of Swords reversed. Four of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. Justice in the reverse. Queen of Cups reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed. Oh geez. They're saying this is why we're here. I want to say like something, didn't something like this show, I want to say something like this showed up in your other reading. It does look like you could end up getting the job, I'll be honest with you though. I'm seeing it being competitive and stuff, but there's a chance that you can, there's a chance, I got your payment, Garrett. There's like a chance that, there's a good chance that you could still get the job. That's what they're saying. Please tell me what's going on with the nursing assistant job you interviewed for with Trisha. Please tell me about what's going to happen with the nursing assistant job that you interviewed for with Trisha. Clarifying the Star, the Bear, clarifying the Bear, clarifying the Bear, clarifying the Bear. Clarifying the Bear, please. We have Coffin. Clarify Coffin. Ruses. Clarify the Six of Cups in the reverse. Clarify the Six of Cups in the reverse. We have the book. Clarifying the book. Clarifying the book. Clarifying the book. They interviewed you without having your email references, or they interviewed you after. Like, I wouldn't even take an interview without checking references first, unless it's really important to them to like see what the person's like in person. I guess that's a lot of work, especially if like a meth head or something applied. Clarify the Page of Cups. Did they run a background check on you? I want to say, like, if they run a background check on you and a drug test, you probably have the job. Clarify Page of Cups. Clarify the Page of Cups. We got the letter. No, I mean, did you do the interview before she asked for your emails? You just said, yeah, last Tuesday she asked for me. Yeah, that doesn't help. That doesn't answer my question. Clarify the letter. Clarify the letter. We have the Sun. Okay. I would say the emails are going to be positive. They're going to be positively affecting her. They're also saying something about the time it takes for the emails to return, too. Or like the people taking their sweet-ass time responding, if they're responding at all. Clarify the King of Cups in the reverse. We have flames on the hearth. Clarify flames on the hearth. We have lady. Well, that isn't helping. Clarify flames on the hearth. Clarify flames on the hearth, please. Okay. There's like something going on though. Lightning. See, the affecting energy is that the person who interviewed or whoever's hiring you, they're at a crossroads. They're trying to choose between you and maybe one other person or something like that. They're like trying to choose between you and another person. I feel like that, so they're kind of going through and they're allowing maybe the references or they're allowing the other stuff to kind of, kind of do the deal breaker. You know what I'm saying? Because it's talking about competition right here. There's a bit of like they care about stability. Now you're asking, yeah, okay. So with the Two of Cups, the answer is basically it's reading like you're going to get the job. The Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Star. Okay, that's really positive. The Bear is a sign of successful speculation. So if you've been speculating that things are going to go good, then it will. Now, we do have the Coffin, but because you're over here. So because it's saying that you're going to be, there's a probability of averting like the evil or negativity. It says the roses, and roses is something that is really like beautiful. It says beauty and rugged health. So, so basically, it's implying there's a very good chance that you're most likely going to get the job. When? Now, you should have asked, that would be a yes or no question, and you would ask, would you get a job by a certain time? And that's what you would basically ask it. And if you did a yes or no question. And again, like I said, that could still be wrong. It's less likely to be incorrect with a job interview though, but things can happen. So I don't really like giving out specific time frames per se with people, only because without the understanding that this can change. Like we're not on a track and we're not stuck going in only one direction forever. Like people change their mind and they do different things and for all different fucking reasons. So, but with the Five of Wands, it's talking about there being conflict and competition. But so they're saying though that they're going to discover something negative about the other interviewer or interviewers that is going to push you forward. Then it's saying you're going to get some kind of contact or communication that's going to be positive. It's going to make you happy. And that's going to be the final decision with Judgment. So Page of Cups is like a positive communication. And the Flames on the Hearth with the Snake. So I feel like the Flames on the Hearth, whatever card it's clarifying or whatever's near it is like the effect, the negative cards are lessened. Like they're better, like they're made better. So it's like if it's a negative situation, say you had these cards and there were a bunch of negative cards and then you clarified it and then it came out with Flames on the Hearth, whatever negative thing was going to go on, it's going to get better. It's going to improve. So that's what that is saying here. So it's saying that, I don't know what the King of Cups, there's something negative going on currently and they're refusing to compromise on something about like weakness or something like that. The person with strength, they could have some kind of weakness. It could be an addiction or something. I don't know. Something pretty negative. And they're saying basically that they're going to find out this thing about this other person and it's going to cause them to choose you. Right here, Seven of Swords talks about someone, kind of getting caught doing something. And it's not you. There's all these other people. There are probably other people who are interviewed. So, like, you're a Virgo and the Queen of Swords here. So there's all these people. There's the Queen of Wands. That could be the interviewer. Justice in the reverse is some kind of injustice or some kind of legal situation. With the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Swords, there's these people, these other people interviewing as well, is what it's saying here. And so this is what's affecting it. There's some kind of imbalance or injustice going on, which has affected the situation. I feel like it could have caused even a delay potentially. And she may have thinking about like hiring one person, leaning towards that person more, and then find out something and then wasted some time on that person. So that's what it says. Hopefully your reading was informative and helpful. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Ariana. Please post your question, Ariana. Again, she wanted to know where the connection's headed, I think, between her and Vanessa. Hopefully that is still the question. I have to ask because some people legit will change their question. Okay, it's time again for you. I'm sorry. Ariana, are you here? Can you go ahead and post your question? Oh, wait. Ah, crap. Wait, okay. Sorry, my chat message was stuck. Okay. Now I can read what everybody's saying. Oh my god, I didn't even get to see what Anna said. Like, why did it do that? Okay. Maybe when I timed that person out for spamming, it like moved it to where it's just like a hair down. So I'm doing it on tablet. See? So, all right. What did everybody say? I have to catch up. After review, I already had my work reference phone numbers on their resume, but did not have their emails. Maybe they're not phone people. You're welcome, Anna. Next 2 weeks? Okay. Yeah. It was like not showing, like the chat was messing up. I'm like, is it doing that thing? And I looked at my computer. All right, here we go. And Ariana has M&A and depth rating, and then it'll be Justine's turn. please tell me, where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now? Yeah. Where's the connection headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now over the next week? So we can't say from now until the next 2 weeks. We have to give it a time frame. I can't say 2 weeks. You have to say from either now until the end of February or now until the end of March. Which one would you like to do? Like saying by the end of something, but not next week either. You can't say next week. You can't say tomorrow. You can't say, you know, like that. You have to say it by a specific time. So I would suggest saying by the end of February or the end of March. That is going to be the most accurate. You don't have to rephrase, just tell me what you want. I have not gone live. I don't know. I haven't gone live in 6 p.m. in a long time. I don't think I normally do. Usually nobody comes in at 6 p.m. I don't know what you're talking about, Ariana. I think you're hallucinating. End of March, okay. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? I spell your name wrong. I have 2 Arianas that come in here and I get your spellings. They're spelled differently. It's messing me up. Lee, if you'd like to have a reading, please read the video description. Okay? Oh, that's not what I want to do. No. Stop it. Stop coming in here demanding readings from me. Okay? No, there's no free readings. Okay, I don't have time. No, I just need it from now until the end of March. All right, please tell me, where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? Where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? Where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? Where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? The star coming out right away is really good. Sorry, I don't have any Jolly Ranchers. Amber's school likes giving you out though. Please tell me, where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? Where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? Where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? That's so funny. There's like some cool things you can do with the Jolly Ranchers. Like you can melt it down and like freeze it and make ice pops with it or some shit. I don't know. You know how they always have those overly sugary recipes and shit on the menu. Try to find the star. Clarifying the Knight of Wands. Clarifying the King of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Cups. I will manifest you some Jolly Ranchers. They'll jump into your face and be like, someone's going to just walk up to you randomly like, hey, you want a Jolly Rancher? It's blueberry flavored. Because that's how manifestation works for me. Where's the connection headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? Clarifying the Four of Cups in the reverse, we have the Devil. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. Oof. Clarifying the Strength. It's not really bad, but I'm seeing it being some hard work. We have Judgment, the Page of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed, Eight of Swords. I want to pick the right cards to use because it's trying to say something. I'm trying to get the right cards to do it with. This will be easier when I make my own cards. Everybody's going to want my cards when I'm done making them. I think this one. Nope. This one they're saying. Nope. This one. Somewhere. It's implying that you could be victorious over the situation, but it could be a lot of fucking work. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Vanessa and Ariana? From now until the end of March, where's the connection headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? So far from your effort, I would say as long as you keep it up, you should be victorious. Clarifying the Devil. Ultimately, an attunement for me could work, but like remember I told you, I could do an attunement, but you got to get everything else. I can't wipe your ass for you. You got to learn how to wipe your own ass. So I can't do it for you forever. So, but like because you got in this situation with this attachment, like I could help as long as you're doing the other things, and you could get an attunement, and that could help things ultimately. Okay, like a golden dragon attunement or something. But like I said, you gotta do this and see if it works first. You can always ask a yes or no question if you have this attachment anymore to see if you've been successful. Clarifying the Devil. I have removed attachments from people, but the angels prefer it if I teach you how to help yourself so you don't get in the situation over again, because a lot of people, they will keep getting in the same situation over and over again if they don't do any work to like do it. Because one of the problems with exorcisms, and I've done a lot of exorcisms, like a lot of people know this about me, but I have done a lot of exorcisms. I started off doing exorcisms. This is the first thing I ever did was an exorcism when it comes to any of this stuff. So like, I've done loads of exorcisms, and the problem is that I would do the exorcism and then the person would get possessed again because the entity comes back. They're not doing anything like spiritual baths or doing anything. If anything, they start going back and doing the same negative shit they did before, and they basically invite it back in, and then they get possessed again. And I was doing the exorcisms for free. So here they are wasting all my time. I was giving them stuff to help them because I was trying to get them to cleanse their home. So like I would give them sage, I would give them Palo Santo, I'd give them all these things to help themselves. And then they would just go back to doing the negative, bad things that were bad for them that made them attract the demon to begin with. Add what onto this reading? Yeah, you can, if you want to add, not this reading, it would be after Justine though. No, I can't add it to this reading. You can't stack readings. If you would have ordered before you did it was your turn, then, you know, but you can't do that. Clarify the Devil. We have sleep on it. And if you feel like you're falling asleep, I can also do it on Instagram. Clarifying the 8 of Wands in the reverse. We have gratuity. Clarifying the 5 of Wands. Clarifying the 5 of Wands. We have cool with whatever. And clarifying the 7 of Wands. We have secrecy. And playing the field. That's Vanessa. We have taking out the trash. Yeah, I could do them here, or I can do them. Oh, wait, this other one. I am adding, like, the ability to my new deck of cards. I'm adding the ability to, like, if there's a curse or if there, what's interfering, if there's something negative, the angels. I'm adding all these extra major arcana cards to it to make it so, like, that information can come through. So we can get extra confirmation for things. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Vanessa and Ariana from now until the end of March? I'm making a new tarot deck that I'm going to be using. I'm going to have it created, and then I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to sell it too. But it's kind of selling it's going to be kind of hard at first. I can do it, like people can do it. I can order it and have it sent to their house or something like that, but it would take a little bit of time. Please tell me, where's the connection headed between? I guess I could do that. They would just have to allow for extra time. I would just have to put on allow for extra time to be printed. It's going to be really nice. I'm excited just because I think I'm going to be able to get better readings with it. Where's the connection currently headed between Vanessa and Ariana? Clarifying sleep on it. We have broken. Clarifying gratuity. We have reciprocity. Clarifying cool with whatever. We have mistakes. Clarifying secrecy with playing the field. Yeah, it would get really annoying. Soul contract. Uh-oh. Bottom of the deck is chemistry, runner, neglected. So it says someone has bad habits. The habits card is the devil. So it is saying that she's like trying to date other people or something. She's playing the field secretly. And also she has some kind of soul contract in regards to it. So I don't know if one of the people who she's fucking with is gonna teach her a lesson. Maybe that's all you have to do. Maybe all you have to do is like trust and have faith that it'll work out and keep working on healing yourself and removing this negative attachment. They're saying like she wants to know what it's like to date other people. I don't know. I don't understand when people do that. I know people do it, but I don't actually understand the train of thought because I just never had that. Where I'm like, ew, this person likes me, but what about this other person? Maybe they're, like what? But like I feel like there's a lack of appreciation. Like, I don't know, anybody listening? Ariana busts her ass. She's basically wearing the pants of this family. And she works really hard. And like if you anything, I'd probably call you like the divine masculine if I had to call you anything like that in this relationship. And you're definitely like more of the provider, you know what I mean, in my opinion. Hang on 1 second. Sorry, I had to get rid of that racist person. All right. So anyways, I also reported them too. So when you see those kind of things, report them first so their channel will get taken down. If anything, they'll have to make a whole new account. All right. So anyways, as I was saying, think before, they want you to think before you speak. Rest. Don't sabotage things. They want you to take a break. Because saying that you feel shattered about the situation, which is understandable. So they wanted you to focus on just being happy and healing. And this is going to be the hardest part, kind of allowing her to learn her lesson. Because she's got to learn a lesson. And I'm not saying you have to necessarily take her back after this. But you have to understand that in this relationship, like, she has some kind of lesson she's supposed to be learning. I think that something is going to happen. It's saying it like eventually she's going to come back. Whoever she's fucking with is going to teach her a valuable lesson. Let's just say that. Sometimes you got to let people that you love fall down and skin their knees sometimes. It's not even about you. It's like she doesn't see her worth. That's what it's about. All of everything, the losing weight and everything, all of that is about her gaining her own self-worth. And you so easily tell her her value and worth, because I don't think you sit there and trash talk how she looks or anything. I think that you tell her she's beautiful no matter what. And so, because in her mind, you so easily give that away, then she doesn't value that. She doesn't value your opinion because she thinks that you're just nice to everybody. Maybe that's just the energy you need to be in. You know, where you don't want her anymore. Maybe that's just the energy that you should be in right now. And that might be part of healing. Because sometimes, you know, the biggest step in healing is getting mad. Mad enough to where you love yourself so much that you deserve to be happy, and you start taking steps towards doing that. You know, not mad at them, mad at the situation, and you're not getting basically what you deserve. So maybe that's the energy you should be having with her. They're wanting you to be chill and trust the process. And she's going to want to right her wrongs. And she's going to try to, you know, come towards you after she's learned. But trying to get her to be with you right now won't work. She's going to go off and fuck with some other person to try to figure out what she wants. And it might be more than one person. She could be trying to get like with other people and be rejected. And I think that she's not going to end up in a world where everybody tells her she's beautiful. She's going to start valuing your opinion of you saying that she's beautiful, because she is beautiful to you. And no matter what she looks like, because you love her, or you at least you did. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm trying to explain it. But you know what I mean? So you loved her for whoever she was at that moment, and you fully accepted her. But the problem isn't because of you, it's because she couldn't fully accept herself. It has nothing to, her behavior has nothing to do with you, though. It has everything to do with her. So she is behaving in a selfish way. She's being very, very, very selfish. I think you definitely should stop giving to her. Don't give her anything. I would just stop talking to her. I would go like no contact and act like you're moving on. And then keep not being like, don't be like hateful or trying to forgive her. Not to where you're going to put up with any bullshit. Trying to forgive her, like, to where, okay, she's having her journey. She has this thing. She's working on herself or something. And she's got to learn these lessons and accept that. But not accept that she treats you like shit. Because she shouldn't be doing that. Right? Regardless. You can't allow, you know that. You can't allow people's shitty behavior make excuses for, oh, well, you know, my mom died, so it's like, so if you shut up a mall, oh, well, you know, their mom died, so who can blame them? We should just let them go, let them be free. No, you have to be accountable for your actions no matter what. I've been in terrible situations. I never went out and did bad things like that. You know, I never did anything so bad and treated people like garbage and stuff like that. You know what I mean? You can choose to not treat people like garbage no matter what's going on in your situation. I think that she probably doesn't understand that, but she should have been honest with you and not be, I don't know, she's kind of mean about it, in my opinion. I know, you did the whole thing. And I personally believe that you're going to be very successful. You're going to be very well off one day. I don't think that you're necessarily really bad, but you are struggling now because fucking inflation, everything's so goddamn expensive. I think you're doing really well if you're even paying your shit in this market right now because it's so insane right now. I'm struggling. Like, I'm struggling to pay for my shit. Everything has gone up. Like, my house, like, when I first moved in here, my house was $1,600. Now it's $2,200. You know, and the groceries, I've been trying to figure out how to make my groceries cheaper and stuff. It's just insane. You know, but I mean, I think that if that's what you want to do, I think that's what you should do. And I don't know, that negative attachment, I don't remember, did I say if it was like associated with like with that house? I don't know. It could be part of whatever that house where you live in too. I don't remember looking it up, but it could be. I'm just saying it's a possibility. But if you want after Justine, you can ask a yes or no question. A good way, though, to know if you're having still a negative attachment is that how much are you having negative intrusive thoughts? It's a good, having negative intrusive thoughts is a good indicator that you still have there's like a demonic entity fucking with your thoughts. And the reason why they do that is because they want to feed off you. They want to get that energy from you so they can make things happen. They can do things. They become more powerful. You know what I mean? A career. All right, please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March? What good things are coming towards Justine from now in her career from now until the end of March? What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March? I don't like that shuffle. What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March? What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March? What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March? All right, we have Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Then we have Pale. It's time to get out of a situation. And then we have Claw. Be careful. Do not take risks. What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March? What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March? Clarifying Mule, clarifying Pale, clarifying Claw. Clarifying Mule, we have Chair Empty. Someone is leaving your life. See ya, bitch. No, clarifying Pale, we have Ear. Good news. Oh my God. Somebody shitty at your work is leaving. Someone who's stubborn and unwilling to change, or whatever. What does it say? Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So that person is leaving your work. And then we have Claw, clarifying Claw. We have Broken Ring, parting of the ways in need of romance or business. We didn't like your ass anyways. All right, bottom of the deck says time to act. Bread, a period of prosperity and abundance. You have Dark Man. This could be the person who's leaving, who's a pain in your ass. We have Horse, short journey, because it's a long walk off a short pier. And we have Fire, strong emotions, passionate love or hate. Probably hate. Pay attention to your health. This person is affecting the energy. He's, all right, it's just talking about this person. It's not talking about you. The affecting energy is him. This person who's leaving. With a lion, I don't know, that could be a Leo thing. It says shrewdness. There could be some kind of trouble and accusations he comes across from something. And this is a chain of events that will affect his and your life because he's going to be leaving. Don't let the door hit ya on the way out. On your booty. Your gyat. All right. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March. What good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March. Clarifying chair empty. Yes, tell us about this. Clarifying chair empty. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This could be, like, this is somebody who could be a boss. King of Pentacles, it could be someone who's like a Taurus or an Aries, but it's like signaling like a boss. In the reverse, this person's greedy. Clarifying ear. The Eight of Swords reversed. Clarifying broken ring. The world. Please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March. Clarifying the King of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Fool. In the reverse, apparently he's going to be doing some dumb shit. This is a greedy person doing some dumb shit. Clarifying the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And dumb people win stupid prizes. Clarifying the world. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Doing dumb shit will win you stupid prizes. Five of Cups reverse. I think I'm saying that wrong, but it's funny either way. Five of Swords. The Hermit. Virgo energy. Four of Pentacles reversed. Judgment. Queen of Swords. Justice in the reverse. He might be stealing something where he's getting money. I don't know. What do you do for a living? If anybody would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Right, please tell me what good things are coming towards Justine's career from now until the end of March. Research. Something where they're greedy. It could be another way that you can steal is by giving the wrong, like say, like a good example of how someone in a leadership position could steal is by, sometimes, I'm not saying this is your situation, but sometimes they will have people clock in for them and say that they're there when they're really not. Another way is the way they schedule people as well. Like say, like I had to stop working at some place because they kept scheduling like this one guy instead of me because the one guy gave weed to the other guy. So because he was bribing him and paying him off, I was getting fucked out of my hours. I couldn't make, pay my bills. So that's another way. There could be some kind of greed where something's being stolen. Clarifying the Fool in the reverse. Clarifying the Fool in the reverse, please. Clarifying the Fool in the reverse. Yeah, see, you have I. When near denotes great interest taken by friends. When distant, A signifies suspicion. It feels suspicion because it's negative. Clarifying the I. Flowers. Clarify the I. What do you mean? Clarify the I. All right, there's a female who there's some kind of interest in. Clarifying the I with the lady. Clarify the I with the lady. Yeah, see, scythe. For some reason, it could be a female, but this is a dark male. There's some kind of interaction. Maybe the manager, I don't know, is showing up like a manager or somebody, a boss or something. Either way, it's saying that there's a man who is, I don't know, or a woman with a man. It's one or the other. Okay, there's a woman and a man. Someone's doing something they're not supposed to be doing. And someone could end up getting fired from them. They're doing something not supposed to be doing. I don't know. Maybe they're fucking. I don't know. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so he's talking about love stuff, too. Clarifying, not for you, though. Clarify a more. Oh, I don't know, this one could. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Bride. Clarify the Bride. The Lion. On the bottom, we have rapiers, which is like two swords. Someone's doing something they're not supposed to be doing. There's a secret. Tell us about the secret. It does have something to do with money. It's like maybe the guy is the manager and he's like, he likes a girl. And so he's giving her like more hours or what she wants or some shit like that. Something like that is going on. I don't know if it's like, could it have to do with scheduling? It's something where there's like a person in a leadership position and that person is giving another person like favoritism and their benefit from it. And I guess they might get caught or something. And they end up, something happens and they end up losing their job or dying, but it's most likely losing their job. And then it says pale, time to get out of a situation, and good news. So the good news is that someone's going to leave. Someone's going to get out of a situation. I don't feel like it's you, but I do feel like it's a situation where something where maybe you're not comfortable with, because it's saying that you're going to come out of the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're going to come out of feeling like they're saying oppressed. So there's some
I don't know what you got going on at work, but there's some situation where you feel oppressed. I don't know if the person is like romantically into you and you're just like, ew, you're gross, and you get the ick from this person. I don't know. It's talking about getting out of, or it could just be talking about this other love situation. It's kind of reading like it is possible, like someone could be sexually harassing another person. That could be another thing that could be coming through. You know what I mean? Something happening like that at your work, and it's going to end, and somehow that's going to benefit you. Maybe, I don't know if you'll get like a promotion or something. The world can indicate that. It says sudden shock from bad news. It's supposed to be fulfillment of your, be careful, do not take risks though. So they're saying basically to stay out of it, like let them do whatever. And then the world can talk about leveling up. A seeds will be planted about you leveling up. The person's leaving. Maybe you could get their job or get promoted or something as a result of it. Not in March, but like in the future, because it's saying it's a seed with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels more like other people. And so whatever that favoritism is going on is something's going to happen with it at work, and it's going to end. And that's what's good things coming towards you. The favoritism kind of sucks. I had like 2 kids and everything. I was paying all my bills by myself on the delivery person's salary, and I couldn't afford to, like, I don't want to drive around with drugs in my car and go to jail or something to lose my kids and shit. I'm not doing that just so I can bribe the manager. Like, what? And it wasn't even the store manager, and I don't know why the store manager put up with it, because they don't even smoke weed. I don't know why that happened. I think I tried to tell them, but they still, like, let them cut my hours. Another person, they hired, like, another manager, and this manager was, like, her boyfriend was a driver, and she kept, like, stealing from the company through, like, clocking in when he's not there. And so I don't know why that was allowed to go on. But, and then one time, one guy tried to steal my delivery and my tip too, which was like a $20 tip or something. So it wasn't like just like $2, it was like $20. I'm like, no, you can't have my $20. I delivered it, fucker. And so she got in trouble. She didn't like me. So the other shift managers didn't like me because, 1, I was not letting them steal my money, and 2, I wasn't paying them drugs. So nobody wanted to work with me. And the store manager didn't listen, you know. But that's how sometimes shit be. And sometimes that's when it's time to just fucking leave and get a new job. So if you ever have that happen, that's what you do. Unfortunately, is the reality. There's corruption in everything, right? I didn't see anything about a new job unless you end up leaving that job. Are you looking for a new job? You just said by the end of March. So whatever new job could be coming after that. Either way, I'm going to go ahead and let everybody go. And I hope you all have a wonderful day or night. God bless.